Yo, been a little bit since the testimony, but today I have just got done with being a junior, which feels very surreal, almost. I mean, it doesn't feel surreal because I knew that this day was coming, and I filmed my testimony I mentioned only a couple weeks out from graduating, so I'm glad, that I'm glad for today that it's all kind of said and done now. But the main thing, I finished reading Ecclesiastes a couple days back, not days back, a couple weeks back, and really it's an amazing book from the Bible. It's probably my favorite, either that or of course Proverbs. But my favorite verse, I think, in the whole Bible stems from Ecclesiastes 2, a time to plant and a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot. And what I've been thinking about is all of these seasons of my life, and now that I'm done being a junior, it's summer now, new season, and starting soon a new chapter of my life. I mean, it has me really thinking about that verse every day, man. I think it's a lot of people. I feel like now it's a norm for people to be like, "Dang, that went by fast. That went by so fast." And for me, it's like I don't feel like high school's really gone by fast. I mean, when you look at it from point A to a point B perspective, you may think like, "Oh, dang, that went by fast." But my thing is, I remember all the stuff in between because I feel like I pay attention to detail more than most people. And I remember a lot of stuff that may seem small in the grand scheme of things, but in reality, it's like that's what makes the times as good as they were because of the little things. So then it's for me, it's like a point A, and then pit stop here, pit stop here, pit stop here, and then this, rather than just people thinking about, dang, remember when we were freshmen? Now we're seniors. Like, bro, yeah, what about sophomore year? What about Christmas break freshman year? What about spring break? What about all this other stuff? I think people tend to forget that because they live so fast and they don't even, I don't know, it's like they're not even experiencing the seasons change. And recently it really has felt like a time for uprooting and growth in my life, man. School coming to an end for now, at least before I go back to be senior. But um, just wanted to come on here and talk about that a little bit. This video probably won't be as long as my testimony. Um, but just really wanted to connect what I felt with that verse into what's been going on in my life. And I really think that not only are our seasons a blessing, but now where I'm at in my stage, it's great for me to just not only keep pursuing my relationship with God, but also really just grow in this area, in this lively area. And also from a more logical, a more simple standpoint, I've just also been liking summer. I've been liking seeing the green around, seeing blue skies and whatnot. And I think that definitely plays a part in it's symbolic. Spring is a time for growth, and then winter and fall, the colder seasons, time to plant. And a time to hibernate and have rest. And I've always had a thing with winter, and I've loved winter because of that. But now I've grown to like these warmer seasons, and they're symbolic for me because I feel like it matters with my relationship with Jesus, right? And just growing in that aspect embracing my life as what it's been recently. It's been a blessing, man. It's been a blessing. I couldn't really ask for any more. I don't think. Uh, it's been great. It's been really great, and I hope y'all have been great. But I just wanted to come on here, mention that a little bit, talk about it a little bit, and that's really it, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all keep God first. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. That's Ecclesiastes 2:1, I think. That's probably my favorite verse, and just wanted to talk about that and the meaning behind that and what symbolic of nature and also seasons of life and change and why all of this stuff is very important to our psyche and our soul and our mind and body. But yeah, man, y'all have a great Friday.